come on. Where is it? Where's the oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Boot it up, boot it up, boot it up, boot it up, boot it up. Okay, doing us off the cuff. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dan, the voice behind ThatKaitoDan. It's time for another Pokemon Sword and Shield trailer reaction. And yeah, it's a trailer this time, not a direct. So it's only about 2 minutes long, but it seems to say we're going to be seeing at long last the team for this this evil team for this game and some new rivals. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Only 2 minutes, so let's just get straight into it and see what it has in store for us. So, count it down with me. 3, 2, 1. Sword and Shield. Here we go. I like this little bouncy music going on. Galarian forms! We are getting the region. Whoa! A Galarian Wheezing. I like that. It's got the steam tower things. Whoa! Zigzagoon looks badass! Galarian Zigzagoon Dark Normal. And a Linoon as well. It looks kind of punk rock. Which kind of fits because it kind of, it almost seems like it fits the musical revelation. Wait, hang on. It's evolving. What? Dude! Obstagoon. Badass! Flippin' hell, Zigzagoon's got a badass evolution after Linoon. And again, he looks like a kind of punk rocker. Whoa. There's the Pikachu for this region. Morpeko, full belly mode, electric dark. And it changes for, whoa! Kinda looks like Morpeko hangry mode. It looks like a mix of Pikachu and Gengar. Okay. That's a pretty nice spin on the whole new Pikachu of the region. New rivals. Whoa! Bede. He's a jerk! He looks like a jerk rival! Oh, hello. And Marnie. She looks cool. And there's the evil team! Team Yell. Marnie's wild fans. So we got an evil team connected to one of our rivals? That's interesting. A perfect fit. And they're kind of that, again, the punk rock that kind of fits for a region based on Britain. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm digging that. So we got finally confirmed region form for the Galar region with let's just quickly go back. Galarian Wheezing, a poison fairy type. And again, I love the fact that he's got like the smokestacks most people see in like British factories and that, which makes very much sense, especially back during the steampunk age, sorry. And then there's Galarian Zigzagoon. I never thought of all things Zigzagoon would get a region form, but it and Linoon look pretty badass with this black and white style. Again, fitting the kind of British punk rock style. Let's see. And again, it's got an evolution, something I never thought we would see. A third evolution for the Zigzagoon line. Obstagoon, a dark normal. He's kind of got like a fur jacket and the gloves. He's doing like the cross arms, almost again like a punk rocker. The eyes as well. It looks like a mix of punk rock, Zoroark, and Lycanroc. But it fits very well for the Galar region, and it's nice to give something to a Pokemon that kind of needs a bit more love, beyond just Zigzagoon being a HM slave. But yeah, we are getting Galar forms, which is something I'm looking forward to, because it would be nice to see some other Pokemon who in the past could do with like a leg up. I know a lot of people would like an evolution or something for Farfetch'd. I personally want something for Flygon. It missed out with the Mega Evolutions. So yeah, there's a lot of good options here. And hopefully there's a good balance between these Galar forms and the new Pokemon, which hopefully will kind of mitigate some of the current backlash in terms of like available Pokemon and that. And then we got this new Pikachu for the region, which again, it looks like a mix of Pikachu and Gengar. But his name is Morpeko, and he's got a full belly mode. He's an electric dark type with the ability Hunger Switch, which must be related to the form. I like the little switch style going on to it. I can't really think what the inspiration behind that is, but it looks pretty cute. I think it's probably not as good as like the Mimikyu, which is interesting enough because it goes against a Mimikyu, but Mimikyu is like the best Pikachu region Pokemon that we've had for a while. But yeah, hangry mode of all things. That's a fantastic name for it. So he gets angry when he gets hungry, and that leads to the change. An Aura Wheel move changes from an electric type to a dark type. Okay, and that must have been the move that we saw earlier. And yeah, we got ourselves 2 new rivals alongside Hop, which, you know what, I'm fine with that, because Hop seems like your kind of traditional modern day rival, being more of a friendly rival, someone who is kind of in the same vein as you, just being a very positive guy going on a journey, which it kind of goes against what most people kind of want. I mean, the friendly stuff can be fine. It can work out great for like Barry in the past. I did like Hal in the Sun and Moon games, but yeah, I'm glad that we got new rivals as well, and hopefully it's more developed and improved than when we had Serena, Shauna, God, I can't remember his name, the big guy who likes to dance, and the techie guy from X and Y. They didn't really feel more like rivals. They just felt like a bunch of people that we were familiar with, that we bumped into, with the gender swap of our hero, either Callum or Serena, being the rival. And even then, I kind of felt that was a bit weak. But yeah, we got this new guy, Bede, who's wearing just a flippin' purple overcoat, which is a bit of a mad design, I guess. Just, it's not really that interesting. It's just, again, a purple coat. But the smirk he's got, the kind of like dismissive look in his eye, the fact that he just seems very arrogant, I like that. I like the fact that we are seemingly gonna get ourselves a jerk rival again. Hopefully he's beyond, he's interesting just beyond being a snarky guy or being dismissive to us. We want a good reason for him to be our rival, beyond just being another guy that we have to fight. And he's got I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's interesting that he's got this Pokemon of all things. I wonder if that's hinting towards him having some kind of scientific area of focus, because that's a very sciencey Pokemon. But then we have Marnie, who kind of looks like your typical, almost kind of British, again, it's kind of that British punk thing. Oh, it's like slightly goth, but not as extreme as, like, say, how goth's kind of portrayed sometimes in the media. See South Park, for example. But it's kind of that mix of just like a very rebellious girl compared to someone who's very girly, like, say, Shauna again. And she's the one with Morpeko, so actually that fits her very well, having the kind of mix of cute but aggressive, because that seems, at least just from her design, to be that kind of character that she has. I mean, that you kind of get that kind of dark side to her, but you don't see someone who is an actual bad person. You never know, of course, until the story's played out. But then the fact that she's the focus of the evil team, if you will, of this game. Team Yell. They look kind of like your typical, very animated, very eccentric hooligan fans. Kind of in the same vein as like football fans. You got like the horns, you got the banners. They're very supportive of one team or one person in this case. But they're obviously going to be, it looks like, taking it to an extreme. I'm very curious to see why they are fans of Marnie. I'm guessing Marnie's some kind of popular figure in the Galar region. Is she like a celebrity of some sorts? There's got to be a reason, obviously, for them to be big fans of her. And it's interesting that we've got a blending of a rival and a evil team together, and it's seemingly at the moment we've only got grunts for the team who just are just this big fans of this one singular person who just so happens to be one of our rivals. I like the designs. It's very extreme with all the face paint and the kind of punk rockish like fashion or the spikes and that. And just from like the footage that we see, they get very passionate about Marnie. I like the fact that they've got the Linoon and the Zigzagoon. But then there's that one scene where they go like, huh? When they see Marnie, almost like they can't really react well when they're around the object of their support. I mean, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how they react to Marnie, why they clash with us, and what's Marnie's opinion on them and on us. Because it seems definitely like Bede's going to be the antagonistic battling rival, perhaps, while Marnie's just going to be someone that we are kind of familiar with, but kind of maybe perhaps playing around in the same vein of wanting to become the champion. So we've got our ideals clashing there. But I'm very curious to see this. I think between her and Bede, I like her a lot more because of the intrigue with the team and the unique design. Bede, I'm interested in just because he looks like something that many of us have wanted, a jerk rival. But again, the design is a bit basic. It's not that interesting. So it's going to be a case where I hope his story is interesting. But yeah, I think that's some really good stuff there. I like the new Pokemon that we saw. I'm glad that we got region forms coming back. I'm very interested in this whole Team Yell and Marnie situation, and I'm glad that we do have a jerk rival coming back. Yeah, for a 2-minute trailer, some really good stuff in there, and it's definitely expanding the story of Sword and Shield, or at least the universe, in some very big ways. The fact that we've got, finally we know who our evil team is, and we know more about the kind of characters that we're going to be familiar with across the story. So hopefully it all works out to be something entertaining in the end. But yeah, I can't wait for it, and I think this is some good stuff so far. Hopefully we'll get more like this in the future. But let me know what you guys thought about this trailer down in the comments down below. What are your feelings on Marnie and Bede, on Team Yell and the new Pokemon as well. What Galar forms you would like to see perhaps. And while you're leaving your comments, please hit the subscribe and bell buttons, as well as make sure you get the notifications to get every new video from me as they drop. And follow me on Twitter, ThatKaitoDan, for more on anything to do with future reactions, updates on future content, and more. But until next time, have a good day or good night, and peace out.